And that question is, how did the last ice age end?
I'm going to go with global warming.
Global
And
warming caused the last ice age.
yeah,
okay.
and actually, so I
solid.
did a lot of research on this. The ice age, known as the Pleistocene epoch,
Bless you.
epoch,
Bless you.
10,000 years.
Yep, was
Gesundheit.
2.6. It started 2.6 million years ago,
Okay.
and it ended 11,700 years ago, which is when Homo sapiens actually came about. Cavemen.
That's what we think at this
That's what
point.
we think. Cavemen came along, started ruling the earth. You know, there were woolly mammoths at the time, saber-toothed cats.
Okay.
Da 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 da. But
Pyramids.
however, I'm having a belief that I don't believe it has actually ended. They're claiming that glaciers. There was a lot of large glaciers throughout the world.
Yeah.
During this time period. However, we still have a lot of glaciers. So I don't know if we've actually ever.
was
I
the
don't know if it's ever ended.
What was the criteria for what is actually an ice age?
So that's the point.
Is like ice stops around Tennessee.
So I did some research.
Yeah, I don't know. Did it go
And
to
then
the
if
equator?
it melted to like Canada, and then that's all right. We're ice age is done.
So the Pleistocene.
you know what I
point.
mean?
Good
Like,
point.
was
Yeah.
Are we still in it? Like, I think he's trying to make that point.
So what we were saying, what they consider we're in now is called the Holocene
Okay.
era or epoch or
Fine.
epoch or whatever you want to say it. But however, which we live in today.
Mm-hmm.
But this all is part of a larger time period called Quaternary period.
Bless you.
Spell that. I'm just teasing.
Quaternery. Quaternary period. Yeah.
She
but
was a
this
quad.
this
I dated her like
Pleistocene
6 months, and
She was a quad. And
originates
airy,
from Greek
dude.
words known as
Sitting in a cop car.
comes from Pleistos, meaning most, and scene comes from kainos, meaning new or recent.
Most
So
recent.
most recent
Okay,
is where this
got
era
it.
comes from.
All right.
But like I said, I feel like we're still technically in it. There's plenty of glaciers out there. They are melting, so we think. Or
Right.
Our poles are still very
Our
cold.
poles are very cold.
Yeah.
I wonder what like triggered it. It's called like the Younger Dryas, I think it's referred to as, is when they started melting.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you come across that
I
information?
did. That is correct. Yes.
All right.
So at a certain point, these glaciers started to melt, whether it was global warming or whatever they want to call it.
Meteors.
Yeah, meteors.
Volcanoes.
Yes, correct. Exactly. Natural disasters created these glaciers to slowly melt over these 2 million years or whatever it was, 2+ million years. Yeah, so I don't know if it's ended yet. I feel like we might, and when all the glaciers melt, we might end up in an aqua era.
Is that even possible though?
Correct. That
Is
a
it
good
possible to
question.
have no
world?
ice? I guess is there ice on Mars still? I think they have polar
I
ice.
think there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it possible for our planet to ever have zero ice?
Not as long as there's hydrogen still, right? There's
Or-
always going to be ice.
Because
There's
the way
gotta
that
be a
like
balance.
Earth tilts away from the sun, like you get a lot of ice.
Well, I mean, if
on
the
ends.
Earth gets hot enough, obviously there'll be no
Yeah.
ice.
Noise.
Noise.
even with the tilt, because part
No,
of it's like in
Keenan
space
Mouse.
that
Well,
never
you
gets
know,
hit
if
by the sun, and that's
If
why
the
there's
poles
ice.
reverse or whatever, and the whole Earth,
Yeah.
I mean,
All right,
it's doomsday stuff. But
But yeah.
okay.
and I think there's been like 10 ice ages.
right.
Right.
So is
there
it just
had-
one long cycle
Yeah, I don't
thing
know.
that's not really?
Do we just continue to get heated and cooled
I
forever?
think
That's
so,
what I
I
probably.
would think.
So it goes
'Cause
in
this-
cycles.
Everything moves
'Cause
in
it's
like a
gotta be in-
vibration.
There's
right?
like
Gotta be in
it's a
balance.
90 it's a 96,000
If-
year cycle is what they said.
Okay.
Okay.
These ages that you're talking
these giant
Yeah.
epochs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so.
Again,
Thanks,
referencing
Red Dog.
George Carlin. The Earth isn't going anywhere.
Yes.
We are.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Correct.
love George Carlin.
Yeah.
Good reference. Justin, I'm
Thanks,
giving you
George.
5 points back. Roger, you
All
can
right.
keep
No,
his
I'll
other.
give us 5 points.
Thanks, man.
All right. So
Even though how to spell it, that was my bad. I shouldn't have, because I couldn't